Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me and welcome back to Ancestors The Humankind Odyssey. And I gotta say, thank you so much to you guys for all your support in the last videos. Man, you guys have just been killing it. So I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. Thank you so much. It's really, really, really nice. But anyway, guys, so before we get into another gameplay, before I jump another generation or I go and evolve, I haven't decided if I'm going to evolve yet. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to make 2 more how-to videos for the beginning people just starting the game because we're within the first couple of days of this being released, and I want to go ahead and make sure everybody gets a good start. So I'm just going to help everybody out. So this one will be all of the beginning tools that I know of. I don't know if this is going to be all the tools you're going to have access to. I don't see why it would be. You'll probably have more as you evolve down the way. But the beginning tools are super important, and it's kind of hard to know what goes with what and what to make with what. So we're going to go ahead and show you that. And then the next video, I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the medicinal herbs and things that will give you all the buffs that you need to go out and about and have the best chance of surviving out in the wild. I haven't lost one ape in this clan yet. So yeah, I hope you tune into that one as well. And then we'll get into another generation jump, or we'll get into an evolution. I haven't decided yet. All right, guys, let's get with these tools. All right, guys, so right off the bat, you're going to have 3 different types of stones you can work with. You can work with, there's basalt right there to the left. In the middle, we have obsidian, and to the right, we have granite. So those are the 3 that you can work with in the beginning. So they're all kind of touchy in the beginning, so you need to make sure that you're really super careful and listen for that little ping. If you don't know what that little ping is, or that little swish thing sound, there is a little audio indicator that tells you when to let go of your mouse button when you're altering an item. Now, and if you haven't seen my video on how to craft, it's called How to Craft Properly. It's in this playlist. Go ahead and go back, watch that so you can see how to do this. I'm not going to re-explain it, but you should be able to hear that little ping when I'm successful. So let's hope I'm successful. All right, we're going to grab our obsidian. The obsidian will pretty much do whatever you want with whatever. So we're going to grab this. I think I'm going to switch hands. Grab this one. All right, that's our basalt right there. We're going to go ahead and alter. We're going to switch them so that the basalt is in our left hand. The rock that is going to do the changing is going to be in our left hand, right? The tool we want to end up with is going to be in our left hand. So we're actually trying to alter the stone in our left with the stone in our right. So here we go. You heard that little click? Hang on. There it is. If you do it too hard, you're going to break the rock. You got to be careful. There you go. Now, what you're going to end up with there is a grinding stone, guys. It's a basalt grinding stone. So we're going to go ahead, and I have a whole bunch of them over here. Let's go ahead and switch hands. And where are all my basalt grinding stones? Here we go. We're going to add this to the pile because I've got a whole bunch of them. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our granite right quick. If I can, if it'll let me. Kind of touchy sometimes. There we go. And we're going to switch hands again by using X. Hold down the space bar, and we're going to do the same thing with this one. What you're going to end up with there is you're going to end up with a granite chopper, guys. Let's go ahead and put this with our choppers because I have more than one. Add that to the pile. And now we're going to take 2 pieces of obsidian and we're going to now this is the trickiest one of the bunch because these will shatter really, really quickly. So you got to be super careful about these. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to there you go, and that is an obsidian scraper, guys. So the obsidian scraper. So you're gonna have you have a chopper, you have a grinder, and you have a scraper. Okay, guys, one of the main tools you're going to be using in this game are going to be your sharpened stick. So you go over to a tree and just grab a branch off, and then you're going to be able to strip the branches off of this branch all the little sticks off of it pretty easily with any rock. It just takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of time. But once you learn how to strip something, and I would suggest maybe using, trying to strip horsetail. Let me go ahead and strip some horsetail. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let me drop this. You can actually learn how to strip fairly easily from, like grabbing a horsetail, putting it in your alternate hand, and then going and trying to alter it. And you can strip it. That's one of the medicinal herbs. We're going to talk about that later. We're not going to talk about that right now. We'll talk about that in the next video. But once you learn how to strip a branch and then you just get a stick, it's really super easy. So we're going to grab this guy right. Come on. Did I not drop that? There we go. Now with your stick, guys, you can take any old rock. It doesn't really matter. I'll grab one of the modified ones. It doesn't really matter. You can use an unmodified rock. It doesn't matter. You go ahead and you go ahead and you go to alter, and you can actually take the branches off this way. And the different types of modified rocks take the branches off faster, but you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to do that. Once you learn how to strip things, guys, you can just go ahead and have it in your hand. You can strip the branches right off the stick, and you'll have yourself a regular stick. Now remember, guys, you'll always want to inspect everything whenever you do it for the first time. That way you discover it. Once you discover it, you don't have to look at it again. You can go ahead and just do it, and you'll be able to make it time and time again. It won't really matter. Now, to sharpen your stick, you can actually use any unmodified rock. It doesn't really matter. You can go ahead and you can just sharpen it like that. And that's slow. It takes about 15 strikes to be able to do it that way. But if you use one of the modified stones, you can go ahead and it's a lot quicker. I'm going to grab the obsidian chopper right here. The obsidian chopper is the best of the bunch. There. And it's done. Usually takes about 3 hits. I already hit it a couple times, but you get the idea. All right, so that's your sharpened stick. We're going to add that to the pile. We're going to go ahead and put this sharpened stick. We'll add this to the pile as well. Switch hands. Add to the pile. Oh, I can't add it to the pile, I guess. All right, that's fine. All right, and then the last tool that I know how to do, guys, and I don't know if this is why I say beginning tools, because I don't know if we're going to get more materials to work with in the future, but I expect that we will. So the other tool that I know how to do here now is this guy right here. Grab one of these leaves, like the ones you use for making your bed, and then go ahead and put it in your alternate hand, and we'll go ahead and we'll alter it, and we'll strip it. You have to be able to know how to strip to do this, though. There we go. And this little stick right here, guys, is what you're going to use to go get your honey. Okay? It's what you go get your honey with. So, and I'll talk about that in the future episode as well, when we talk about all the buffs that you can get in the game. But you dip this stick into the honey beehive, and you get your honey on there, and then you eat it. Yeah, it's really cool. All right, guys. Well, those are all your tools that I know how to do right now. Super simple, super short. I'll let you experiment with them and figure out what all they do. And then tell me in the comment section what all you use your tools for, so that I know what to do. I don't know what's going on with her. I think she's thirsty. So I'm going to take her over here and we're going to get her something to drink. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me, be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.